In this Binance tutorial for beginners, I'm going to show you step by step how to start buying, selling, and trading cryptocurrency on the Binance exchange. We're going to start by creating a new Binance account and making sure it's secure. Then we're going to look at how to fund your account with either fiat currency like US dollars, euros, and so on, or also with cryptocurrency that you already have. Then we're going to look at how to buy cryptocurrency. There's a couple of ways we're going to look at there. And then, of course, we're going to also check out how to trade on Binance, either using a very simple feature or also using the advanced trading screen. And at the end, we're also going to look at how to withdraw funds from your Binance account to either your bank account or some kind of cryptocurrency wallet or another exchange. This is going to be a tutorial of the desktop version of Binance. If you want to set everything up on your Binance app on your smartphone, I also have a tutorial where I show you exactly how to do that. You're going to find that video down below in the description. I also have a Binance referral code that will get you a 20% fee discount every time you make a trade on Binance. So definitely make sure to use that code when you sign up for your account, because that will save you a lot of money in the long run. Now, if you are a beginner to Binance, I definitely recommend to watch the video all the way from the beginning. But if you're just here to look for a specific part, you can just hover over the progress bar of the video and then look for the topic that you want to find. Also, if I talk too fast or too slow during this video, just go to the gear icon on the bottom right video screen and then click on playback speed, and you can always change the video speed there. A quick disclaimer before we get started: I am not a financial advisor, so anything I say in this video is just for informational purposes and nothing should be taken as financial advice. So with that being said, let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is set up your Binance account. So just head over to binance.com or just click on the first link down below in the description. Once you're here, just go to register here on the top right. And then we can either sign up with our email address, our phone number, or just use our Apple or Google account. I'm going to use an email address, so I'm just going to click on sign up with phone or email. And then we're going to have to choose our country right here. It's already filled in for me, so I'm just going to click on confirm. And then you can either create a personal account or an entity account. I'm going to create a personal account, so I'm just going to click on create personal account. And then here you just want to type in your email address and decide on a password. And you also want to make sure you go to referral ID right here and you type in the code that you can see on screen now. Again, this is going to give you a 20% fee discount for the entire lifetime of your Binance account. So you're going to save 20% every time you make a trade on Binance. So then once you have typed all that in, you can click on next right here. And then Binance will send you a verification code to your email. So go to your inbox, get that code, and then copy and paste it in right here, and then click on submit. Here, just type in your phone number and click on next. Then you're going to get a verification code sent to you via text message to your phone. So just take that code and type it in right here, and then click on submit. And then so we can access our Binance account, we'll have to go through the identity verification. So here we want to click on verify now. And then for these steps right here, you just have to type in all your personal information that they ask of you. And you also need some kind of ID document like a passport or ID card so you can actually verify the information. Unfortunately, I cannot take you through all these steps because I already have a verified Binance account, but just follow along with all the instructions that you can see on your screen, and then the verification process should be done pretty quickly. Once you're logged into your Binance account, the first thing we want to do is make sure your account is secure before you deposit any funds onto your Binance account. So let's go to the account icon right here on the top and then click on security. Here we want to look at two-factor authentication, or 2FA. 2FA is basically a security feature where you're going to have to do an additional step for critical tasks like accessing your Binance account or withdrawing funds from your Binance account. So by default, it is set up to phone number verification, which means that every time you want to access your account, you'll also need to type in a one-time password that you'll get via text message. However, what's a lot more secure if you're going to set up the Binance Google Authenticator option right here, because then you're going to need to have physical access to your phone so that you can get access to your Binance account, which is a lot harder for a hacker to do compared to just doing a SIM swap and then getting access to your text messages. And if you want to go even one step further in terms of security, you can get one of these right here. This is a so-called YubiKey. I'm going to leave a link to these down below in the description. And what this will do is you'll have to plug that into your USB port every time you want to access your Binance account or you want to withdraw funds. So this would be the most secure option, but you don't need to do this. The Google Authenticator option is already quite secure. So definitely just set up this if you don't have a security key. So once that's done, we can go back to the main page by going to the top left and clicking on the Binance icon right here. And that will take us back to the main page. So now let's look at how to deposit funds onto our Binance account, because if you want to use Binance to buy crypto and trade, then we need to deposit some funds onto our account. Let's first look at how to deposit fiat currencies like euros, US dollars, British pounds, and so on, and then also how to deposit cryptocurrencies onto Binance. So to do that, we're going to go to Wallet right here and then click on Overview. And then here we're going to click on Deposit. Then here we can select a currency that we'd like to deposit. So by default it is set to United States dollars. I can also change this to, for example, British pounds right here. And then depending on the currency, the payment methods change as well. So for British pounds, for example, right now, I cannot do a bank transfer because it's currently unavailable for my location. And what I could do is use a credit card to get some British pounds onto my account. But when I change this, for example, to United States dollars, then we can see here we could do a bank transfer, but currently we cannot do a credit card. So depending on where you are located, your payment methods will change. What I highly recommend is to use a bank transfer, because using bank transfers compared to a credit card, you'll have a lot lower fees. Optimally, you're going to have 0 fees to deposit funds onto your account. So let's say you found your currency right here and you're going to choose bank transfer. Then you can just click on continue right here. And then you want to type in the amount that you want to deposit. So let's say we want to deposit 100 US dollars. So I'm going to click on continue right here. And then you want to type in the name of your bank that you're sending the funds from and also your bank account number right here, and then click on continue. And then you should get to this page where you're going to see the bank information where you need to send the funds to. Make sure you send the funds from the bank account that you have typed in before, and also make sure you use the reference number that you can see on your screen so that Binance knows exactly what Binance account the deposit belongs to. Then after you initiated the bank transfer, after 2 to 4 business days, you should be getting an email from Binance saying that the funds are now available in your Binance account. Now let's also look at how to deposit cryptocurrency onto Binance. So to do that, we're going to go to Wallet right here and then click on Overview. And then here we're going to click on Deposit. And in this case, I want to deposit some cryptocurrency. So I'm going to click on Crypto Deposit. And then we're going to have to select the cryptocurrency that we want to deposit onto Binance. So as an example, I'm just going to deposit some Litecoin. So I'm going to type in the ticker LTC. And then we're going to have to choose the network that we want to use to send the coins with. So I'm going to choose the Litecoin network. And then we can click on OK right here. And then Binance will generate you a Litecoin deposit address for your Binance wallet. So what you want to do is go to this address and click on the click to copy button right here. And then you want to go to your wallet or the other exchange you are sending the coins from. So I'm going to go to my KuCoin account. Here I've already chosen that I want to withdraw some Litecoin. So I'm just going to go here to the wallet address that I've just gotten from Binance. And I'm going to right click and paste. So make sure this address is correct so you can double check again. And then we also want to make sure that we choose the same network as we've chosen in the Binance account. So I'm going to click on select the network. And then I'm going to choose the Litecoin network right here. Confirm. And then we want to type in the amount that we want to send. So let's just send 0.08. And then just click on withdraw. Then once you have typed in all the security passwords, you can click on submit. And now the transfer has been initiated. So I can come back here to my Binance account. And now I'm going to have to wait until the deposit arrives in my Binance account. As we can see here, Binance requires 3 network confirmations in the blockchain until the funds will be available to you in your Binance account. And it will require 4 network confirmations until it will actually be unlocked. Now, depending on what crypto you have sent to your Binance account, it's going to take a different amount of time. So for Litecoin, it's typically quicker than if I were to send Bitcoin or Ethereum. So you can just sit back, relax, and then come back after some time. Then again, go to your wallet right here, click on Fiat and Spot, and then you should see your coins that you have deposited onto Binance in your wallet right here. And now let's look at how to actually go ahead and buy cryptocurrency here on Binance. So depending on your situation, there's a couple of different ways. If you have already deposited fiat currencies like euros, US dollars onto your Binance account, then you can simply convert those fiat currencies into any crypto that you want. And you can use the simple trading feature for this. So to do that, we would simply go to trade up here, and then we would come over here to convert. So we would click on convert, and then here under from, you want to just choose the currency that you have already on your account. So let's say I have deposited some euros onto my Binance account. So I would just go here, type in euros, and then I'm going to choose euros right here. And then I can choose how many euros I want to convert into crypto. In this case, let's say we want to convert 20 euros into, let's say we want to choose here some Ethereum. And then I can basically click on preview conversion right here. And then it will show me how much Ethereum I will get for my 20 euros. So then I can just click on convert. And now I have just used my 20 euros to buy some Ethereum. I can now also click on view status right here. And that will take me into the convert history where I can see exactly what I have bought for what price. I can also go to the wallet and click on Fiat and Spot. And then I should see that Ethereum that I have just bought in here in my Fiat and Spot wallet right here. Now, if you don't already have some funds on your Binance account, but you want to buy crypto as quickly as possible, you can use the credit card feature to do that. So for this, we would just go to buy crypto here on the top and then click on credit debit card. And then here under the buy tab, we can just type in the amount that we want to spend on any crypto. So let's say we want to spend $100. And let's say we want to buy some ADA, some Cardano. And then I would just click on continue right here. Then here I can see how much ADA I would get for my $100. And then I would have to click on add new card. So I'm going to click on this button. And then I would have to type in my credit card information. And then once I click on next and confirm the transaction, then after a couple of seconds, once the transaction has gone through, I should have my cryptocurrency already in my Binance wallet. All right, so now let's finally get into the fun part of the tutorial, which is trading cryptocurrency on the Binance exchange. So on Binance, there's 2 different trading interfaces that you can use. And the first one is very simple, but also very limited. And then the second one is a bit more advanced. But after watching this next part, you'll understand how to use both of these interfaces. So let's start with how to use the easy trading interface. So let's come up to trade right here on the top and then click on convert. And that will take us to the easy trading interface, which is just the convert feature of Binance. So here you can see we have 2 different tabs. We have the market tab and also the limit tab. This refers to placing a market order or a limit order. Now with the market tab, the trade will basically carry out immediately, but the price that you're getting will just be the best price that is currently available at the time of you placing the order. If we go to the limit tab right here, then we can place a limit order, which means that you can set the price that you want to pay, but then you're going to have to wait until the price actually reaches the price that you're willing to pay. So the order will probably not carry out immediately, but you can make sure that you will not overpay for whatever you want to buy. So let's just go ahead and do a market order first. So we're going to go back here, click on market. And then let's say we have some US dollar Tether, the stablecoin, in our Binance account, and we want to convert that into Bitcoin. So here, as you can see, I have US dollar Tether already selected. So I'm going to type in, let's say, 50 US dollar Tether that I want to spend on Bitcoin. So here already Bitcoin is again already selected, so I don't need to change anything here. So then I can just click on preview conversion, and then Binance is going to show me what I will get for 50 US dollar Tether. So now I can click on convert right here, and then it's going to convert my US dollar Tether into Bitcoin. So now the order is already successfully finished, and now I have Bitcoin in my Binance wallet. So I can also click on view status right here. And then in the history, I can see that I have spent 50 US dollar Tether on 0.00128 Bitcoin. So let's go back to the trading interface by clicking on trade and convert. And now, as opposed to a market order, let's actually do a limit order. So I'm going to switch from market to limit right here. And now let's say I want to sell some Bitcoin, and for that Bitcoin, I want to buy some Ethereum. So here where it says from, I'm just going to switch it from US dollar Tether to Bitcoin right here. And then this is already set to Ethereum, which is great. So now I can say how much Bitcoin do I want to actually spend. So let's say I want to spend 0.001 Bitcoin. And then now the difference between the limit and the market order, here I can actually set the price that I want to pay. Currently, the price for one Ethereum is 0.07362 Bitcoin. However, let's say I want to pay a bit less than that. So what I could do is just say I only want to pay 0.07 Bitcoin for one Ethereum. Then under expires in, we can just set how long the order has time to be filled. So if I set this to, let's say, 7 days, then after 7 days, if the order is not filled and the trade has not gone through, then the order will actually be canceled. Then here I can see how much Ethereum I will be getting if I will spend 0.001 Bitcoin with a price of 0.07 Bitcoin per Ethereum. And then I can just click on place order right here, then again confirm, and now the order has been placed. So what I can do now is just go to orders right here, and that will take me to the open orders page where I can see all of my limit orders that haven't been filled yet. If I want to cancel my order, I can just click on cancel right here, and then the order will be canceled and my trade will never go through. If you leave your order in here and the price actually reaches the price that you have set, then the order will fill and you'll see the completed order in the convert history right here. So that was the very easy and simple way on how to trade crypto on Binance. Let's now also look at the more advanced trading interface that all the professional traders here on Binance are using. So let's go to trade again, and this time let's click on spot. And this will take us to the more advanced trading interface. Now, if you're seeing this for the first time, then it might look pretty complicated. However, I'm going to explain to you what everything means, and then you're going to see that it's actually not that complicated. So let's start all the way on the top. So right here you can see that the currency pair that we are trading right now is Bitcoin versus US dollar Tether, which means that if I create a buy order, then I will buy Bitcoin and sell US dollar Tether. If I create a sell order, I will sell Bitcoin and I will get US dollar Tether. Then here you can see the current price of Bitcoin in US dollar Tether, the price change in the last 24 hours, the highs and lows in the last 24 hours, and then also the volume. So how much has been traded in Bitcoin and US dollar Tether in the last 24 hours. Then we can also change the currency pair that we want to trade. So currently we are at BTC USDT. We can also come over here and type in, for example, ETH. So if you want to trade Ethereum, we can just type in ETH. Then we can see all the currency pairs that we can trade here on Binance. So let's say we want to trade Ethereum versus US dollar Tether. So I would just click here on Ethereum versus US dollar Tether. And then the entire interface changes to this specific currency pair, which is Ethereum versus US dollar Tether. And here in the middle, we can see a price chart for Ethereum. So this is what's called a candlestick chart, and each of these red and green lines are so-called candlesticks, which represent the price movements at a specific time frame. Currently, you can see the time frame is set to 1 day, which means that each candlestick represents the price movements in that specific day. So here, for example, on the 1st of April 2022, the price has risen from $3,277 to $3,460. Then on the next day, it's red, so it has fallen a bit, and so on. Now we can also change the time frames up here. So when we go to the 15-minute chart, then each candlestick represents 15 minutes. So depending on if you want to trade long-term or short-term, you want to change the time frame of the candlesticks right here. Now you can also see these thin lines coming out of these candlesticks. These basically represent the entire price movement of the prices that have been paid for Ethereum in that specific time frame. So in those 15 minutes, the highest price that has been paid was $2,888 for 1 Ethereum. Now here on the bottom of the price chart, you can also see the volume, so you can see exactly how much has been traded in that specific time frame. And then here on the left side, we have the so-called order book. So here on the top in red, you can see all the people who are asking for a specific price to sell their Bitcoin for. And then on the bottom, you can see all the people who want to buy Ethereum for a specific price. Now, by definition, the people who want to buy, they always have a lower bid compared to the people who want to sell. Because if one of these prices match each other, then the order will actually be filled and it will be taken out of the order book. And in the middle of the order book right here, you can always see the last price that Ethereum has been traded at. And you can see the same thing right here under market trades. Here you can just see the most recent trades for Ethereum versus US dollar Tether. And then all the way on the bottom, we have our open orders, our order history, our trade history, and our funds. And then here is where we're going to place our buy and sell orders for this specific currency pair that we have chosen. Currently, again, we are on the Ethereum versus US dollar Tether pair. So let's again go through creating a limit order and also through creating a market order. Let's start with the limit order first. So make sure you are on limit right here, and then I can set the price that I want to pay for 1 US dollar Tether. Currently, the price is $2,859. This was the last price that was paid. So let's say I want to undercut that a bit and I want to just pay 2,800 US dollar Tether for 1 Ethereum. Now I can also just type in the amount that I want to buy. So let's say I want to buy 0.01 Ethereum. And then I would just click on buy Ethereum right here. And now the order will be put in the order book right here. So you cannot see it because it's all the way on the bottom because these prices are actually higher. But you can also see it here under open orders. You can see my open order to buy 0.01 Ethereum for 2,800 per 1 Ethereum. Now, I would have to wait until the price falls to my price and then the order would be filled. I can also cancel this order by just clicking on the trash icon right here. So now let's also do a market order. So under spot, we just switch from limit to market right here. And now with the market order, again, I cannot set the price myself. I would just have to take the best price that is currently available here in the order book. So what I would do is just type in the amount that I want to spend on Ethereum. So let's say I want to spend $40 on Ethereum. And then I would just have to click on buy Ethereum. And now what it does is just takes the best price that is currently available. It's this one right here, and it will fill the order immediately. So to see what we have done just now, we can go down here to order history, and then we can see we have just spent 39.72 US dollar Tether on 0.0139 Ethereum. Now it works the same way for selling Ethereum right here. So I would just type in the amount that I want to sell right here. Let's say 0.01. Then again, make sure you are in the limit or market order, whatever you want to do. I'm just going to stick with the market order right here. Then I'm going to click on sell Ethereum. And then because it's a market order, it will just take the best price that is available right here. And as you can see, I've just sold some Ethereum right here at a price of $2,856.03 for 1 Ethereum. Now again, you can always change the currency pair right here. So let's say we want to trade some Dogecoin. So I would just type in Doge right here. Then I can see all the currency pairs for Dogecoin. So Dogecoin versus, for example, Bitcoin. And then obviously you would, if you would do a buy order, you would sell Bitcoin for Dogecoin. If you do a sell order, you would sell Dogecoin for Bitcoin. And now let's also look at how to withdraw funds from your Binance account to either a bank account or a crypto exchange or a crypto wallet. So let's first look at how to withdraw cryptocurrency from the Binance exchange. So to do that, you would just go over here to your wallet, click on Overview, and then you would just click on Withdraw right here. And then right now I'm under the Withdraw Fiat page. So I would just click on Withdraw Crypto right here on the top. And that will switch to the Withdraw Crypto page. Now here I can decide on what crypto I want to withdraw. So let's withdraw some Litecoin. So I'm going to click here and then I'm going to type in the crypto that I'm looking for, in this case Litecoin. And now here under address, I will just have to paste in the crypto address for Litecoin that I will want to send my coins to. Now in my case, I will just send it to my KuCoin account. So this is the wallet address of my KuCoin account. So I can just click on copy right here, then go back to Binance and then paste my address into the address field. And then make sure the network is correct here as well. So it automatically recognizes right now that this address is in the Litecoin network. And then I can send a specific amount. So let's say I want to send 0.1, let's say 0.05 Litecoin. And then I would just click on withdraw right here. And then I have to again confirm. And you also have to confirm with your two-factor authentication code and also with your email code, depending on how you have set it up in your security settings. Then once you have typed everything in, then the withdrawal has been initiated. And after a specific amount of time, depending on what kind of coin you are sending, your crypto should be visible in your wallet or the other exchange that you have sent it to. And now let's also look at how to withdraw fiat currency. So to do that, we would just go to our wallet right here under Overview. And then again, we would just click on Withdraw right here on the top. And now we're going to switch to Withdraw Fiat right here. And then here we can select the currency that we want to withdraw. Now, obviously, if you still have it in cryptocurrency, then you have to convert it first into fiat currency using the convert feature right here or the spot trading interface. And then once you've done that, you want to choose your currency right here. So let's say I want to withdraw some US dollars right here because I have some balance on my account. And then you can see all the options how you can withdraw that money to your bank account. Now for US dollars, we just have a bank transfer. So we can just click on continue right here. And then here you would just type in all your bank details and then click on continue. And then once you have confirmed, Binance will send the funds to your bank account.